Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworks Garage. These videos are going to be videos that I am revamping from some of my older videos. A couple reasons for that. YouTube is not paying all that great right now, and I've been told I talk way too much and I get a lot of blah 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 comments. So therefore I'm kind of trying to cut some of this stuff out. So if you need any more information on what you're about to see and you feel like something got missed, please go find the longer version of these videos. Thanks for watching. Well, if you want your cheap eBay doors not only to look good on your RZR, but as well open and close good, you need to watch the rest of this video. Let's get to it. And I did a video on these already after I got them shipped to me, just kind of looking at them and seeing what I thought of them, kind of first glance kind of thing. So if you want to watch that, you can go check that out on my RZR playlist along with several other videos. Speaking of which, I got 3 more boxes over there, which will be 3 more videos on this. So definitely come back after this if you want to see a lift, the bushings on the rear end, and brakes all the way around. And this did come with some instructions in it and a box full of hardware, so I'm pretty happy to have this so that I don't have to go find all this stuff or try and figure it out for myself. There's at least some sort of instruction manual here. So I'm going to put this right in the beginning here. As you can see, I'm partway into the door here. And I started putting this together. And first of all, the hardware they give you just won't work. These nuts are supposed to go in a recess back here, and they will not fit where they are supposed to go, or even where they tell you they're supposed to go. Second, I started looking at these because they were pretty ugly looking, cheap looking. And these are 4.8 roll cage, or at least as close to a roll cage as you can get on a stock one of these in 2011. Anyways, should at least have grade 5. From all I've done a little bit of research, you are now responsible for your own safety and research on what you do and how you do it. If you don't like the way I'm doing something, don't do it. But do not use the hardware for what comes in this kit, this 4.8 hardware. But if you got one of these on your rig and you use the original hardware that came with it, I would highly recommend going out and changing it out for at least grade 5. So I'm back from the store once again. I'm not sure how this is going to cut together, to be honest. I went ahead and grabbed some grade 8 bolts. I am not going to use the washers because the washers are just too big. I'd end up with 2 washers stacked on each other, or having to grind off part of a washer, and then you're gonna have rust problems. So this is a pretty thick piece of metal here, so I'm gonna go without the washer. I got this side finally done. Took some off and on time there to get her done. I'm pretty happy it's not rattling a lot. For sure, this bolt needs to be here. Like, that made all the difference in the world. So, as far as, you know, you're definitely going to need to get a 2x4 and get this piece needs, see how bent this is right here, and that's for arm room. But I think the way this ended up, it was almost inward this way, and also it needed to be brought up that way a little bit in the middle. So using a 2x4 and some pressure, you saw me use a clamp there to bring it in. Be careful if you do that. This is all just plastic, and it definitely bent quite a bit right here. The big thing that made the difference there, I was having trouble getting this to bend in and still not hit things the way I wanted. Once I gave it a smack right here and got that in right there on that bottom hinge, that just lined it perfectly. I mean, this thing, that's how it takes to close it right there. I mean, it's open, closed. It's not slamming it like you see everybody doing. Now, I did have to do some bending on this inner one to the bracket on the inside, bending it down and messing with it, and you're gonna, that stuff, I can't tell you where and how to do it because it's probably gonna change depending on which one you get. But the only way I was ever gonna get this gap right here so that it wasn't so flimsy that no matter what you did, it was gonna move every time you close the door, was to put this bolt in. That's the secret to these cheap doors. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you've got something out of it. Now get out there and get your junk working. Thanks for watching Junk Works Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.